Chicago's a great city. I got a place there. I love it. Great history, great architecture, great food, great people. It is a great city. And they've had great moments in sports, but they're very proud of their history. And they've got political history. They've got sports history. They've got a lot, right in the biggest city in the center of the country we have. You got your coastal elites, but it's the heartland in Chicago, and boy, do I love it. But we can just keep firing coaches and drafting new quarterbacks all over this league. You ever notice it's the same teams that are always looking for a quarterback? Same teams always drafted in the top 7 or 8. You ever notice that? Since 2007, the year after the Bears lost the Super Bowl, they've only had 4 seasons above 500. You make fun of the Lions. That's the same number of seasons the Lions have had above 500. Yes, it is time to blow things up in Chicago again. Hopefully we have the right quarterback. Go ahead, fire the coach. The Bears wore their centennial 1936 uniforms. I Googled it this morning. It's a search engine. You should use it. They averaged 18 points a game in 1936. This year they averaged 17. You can go ahead and fire the coach, and hopefully you have the right quarterback, but you need a brand pivot. The Cubs went all in on analytics with Theo, and they won a World Series. And the Bears finally stopped clinging to the past and got rid of the Paxson guy running the team and got a new guy, and now they're good. You need a brand pivot, Chicago. Stop honoring the 85 Bears. Yeah, it was great in 1985. So was MTV, Downtown Julie Brown, and members-only jackets. You always feel like you're about defense. I looked this up this morning. Your last 8 coaches, 6 have been defense. Nagy's your most clever in years, and you don't like him either. He got Mitch Trubisky to the playoffs twice. I rest my case on him, although it is a mess right now. You need a brand pivot. You really do. Nothing against the 85 Bears. I can name the whole team, so can you. Stop honoring him. Forward, 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 brand pivot. I'll give you a great example. So the Rams, we live in Los Angeles here. I mean, they're constantly just making deals, and they got their money spread all over the place. The Bears don't even pay their quarterbacks. Justin Fields making nothing. Andy Dalton makes nothing. And they had to let go of Kyle Fuller, a very good corner. Why? Because the Bears have all their money, and guess where all their money is? Shocker, in their front 7. Linebackers, because that makes them feel good in Chicago. Our defense is tough. How's that tough doing you? How's it doing you? You haven't had a quarterback you can depend on since the 50s. His name was, I think, Johnny Lujack. I thought he was a DJ. He was a football player. How's the tough thing doing you? Got you one great team. That's it. One great team. Look at the teams in this league that are literally winning the games. Green Bay. They got rid of a coach that got him to a Super Bowl. Progressive, smart quarterback, smart coach. Arizona bailed after 1 year on a coach quarterback. We're going to do a total pivot. Look at who's winning in sports these days. Aggressive, looking ahead, not romanticizing the past. Go ahead and make fun of the Lions. Since 2007, they got 4 winning seasons. So do you. You're the same team. At least now, at least they got Stafford. They had a really good quarterback, and Goff got to a Super Bowl. I just feel like the Bears need a total brand pivot. Stop worrying about defense and being the tough guys and spending all your money on pass rushers. Justin Fields, spend money on a left tackle. That's what the Rams did with Andrew Whitworth. Go get a great corner. You had one, you let him go. Go draft more wide receivers. Overdraft wide receiver for a change and underdraft linebacker for a change. So you can just keep firing coaches and drafting quarterbacks. But this monsters of the Midway and the 85 Bears, God, they probably already have 9 different specials next year at games to honor. That's great. They were amazing. It's over. The league's changed. You can't even play by the same rules anymore. If you put that defense in the NFL today, they wouldn't be nearly as good. Probably wouldn't be as good as New England because you can't do all the things you could do then. Brand change. Cubs did it. We're going all in on analytics. World Series. It's a great city, but it's not a great franchise. And some of it, you got a 98-year-old person has 80% of the power. So some of it, you're limited. But look around this league. The teams that are struggling, Pittsburgh right now, has a great enough defense and coach to win a Super Bowl. It's all about the pass. They can't let go of Ben. They should have been moving off Ben 3 years ago. Chicago, it's about the defense. You can't even keep your best corner, Kyle Fuller, and you don't even pay your quarterbacks. How's that possible? The Rams pay Stafford and Goff and Aaron Donald and Ramsey and Von Miller. They're paying everybody. There's an expensive guy in every unit. It's not just firing coaches. Keep firing them. Keep drafting quarterbacks. You'll probably ruin Justin Fields. But it's 2021. Be big, be daring, look ahead, no more rearview mirror, no more honoring past champions. Big, bold, daring. And if it ticks off a guy, because I got my Ditka sweatshirt, he was wonderful. Find the next guy that can do that. But this isn't just about, we're going to get a new guy and a new guy. How many times are you? I mean, good. I mean, you're really, right now, you're a little bit like the Raiders without the strip.